Hey guys, Breakthrough News here, and we have two stories today, yeah, right? Not one, but two. And most of them I'm going to have two or three stories on the daily news for you, and hopefully, hence the name, daily news will be coming every day, but sometimes I might get a little behind and maybe do it every other day or something like that. But our first story is on Jahi McMath. I can't say her name right, sorry if that offends anyone, but anyway, she is a 13-year-old 8th grader that went to go get her tonsils removed. And she was declared brain dead 3 days after her tonsils, and her parents said that it was the hospital fault. But in my opinion, I don't really know how getting your tonsils removed can affect your brain, considering aren't your tonsils like back here? I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure your tonsils are like back here, on the back of your throat sort of thing. So I know there's nerves that can affect the brain, but I'm not really sure how that makes you brain dead, like by getting your tonsils removed back here and everything. But anyways, that was our first story. It was short but not so sweet, considering that a 13-year-old girl was declared brain dead, and that's never a good thing. It's never a good thing for anyone to be declared brain dead. So that was the first one. Let's move on to our second. Next story is going to be about last month's LA airport shooting, and of course, it's never a good thing. But Paul Anthony Sancius, I'm going to put his picture right here, and I'm probably gonna forget to do that, so I might as well just go ahead and show it to you now. You might not be able to see that, but this dude right here, yeah, this dude, age 23, walked into an airport, Terminal 3, and had the intention of killing TSA workers, co-workers, whatever you want to call it. Right when he walked into Terminal 3, police say that he pulled out a semi-automatic rifle. Now, a lot of people, some people, since, this is coming from a kid, other kids are working with this show, and a semi-automatic rifle is like an AR-15 or anything, just in case you didn't know. Not really that familiar with AR-15s. I play Call of Duty and all, but that doesn't make me familiar with anything. But, he pulled out a semi-automatic rifle, killed a TSA screener, and hurt 3 people during his rampage. They're setting a trial date for today, actually. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. In California. He is convicted of 11 felony charges, including one of the 1 murder and 3 attempted murder. So most authorities say he is probably going to be sentenced to death, just because, no one, I say you take a life, you give your life. That's how I feel. But, I mean, there are some circumstances, like, you're doing it for defense, and they can't really figure out if it was actually defense or not. And so that would be kind of bad if you were doing it for your own good and you still got killed. But this 23-year-old literally just walked into an airport in Terminal 3 and just pulled out an AR-15. I mean, what happened to flipping 9/11? Everyone knows what 9/11, that's the whole reason our airport security is as thick as it is. But this guy, he literally didn't even wait till he got through the scanner. He just pulled out an airport and he just pulled out a gun right when he walked in the terminal and just started shooting. I mean, things like this is what makes people think, that's what makes people scared to go out of their houses and everything. You never want to have this, you never want to deal with this, you never want to come home and find a guy in your house. I mean, this is why we should all have good security and everything. I mean, yeah. So that was the first episode of the Daily News. Not a very good one, if I may say so myself. So bear with me, they'll get better, and I'm probably going to upload another episode today, just because I've only had a couple times, or this is only my first one, so yeah. I'm saying a lot, and I'm stuttering and all, just because it's my first one, so just cut me some slack. I think this is about a 7-minute episode, so most episodes will probably be about this long, maybe even 10 minutes. Try not to go over 10 minutes, that's my mark to stay at, so I'll see y'all later. Just look for my other